On this episode of Overdrive, I hit a tree, Sean does a skid, and I hit a fire hydrant. G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our office. So, due to circumstances beyond most of our control, the series is going to change a little bit. Sean is now going to be my main second presenter, and we're going to pick up from where the series was sort of left after our Sports vs. Sports Classic escapades, let's say, with our off-road challenge. So, the producers told us that we would have 100,000 GTA dollary-doos to spend on any off-roader we liked. There was no rules whatsoever. And the producers also told me to meet Sean at the Viceroy Hotel in Los Santos. So I did. I don't know what the producers are thinking. These cars look out of place. Anyway, let's stop talking about the situation and talk about the weapon that I've bought. It is a Karen Rebel, the rusty one, because if it's rusty, you can't scratch it. Obviously, I've spent my money well. It's got a bull bar, that means I can run into things. It's got a spare tyre, which means I can do skids. It's got a space frame in the back, which means I can run over things, and good suspension, which means I can run over more things. I just wonder what on earth Sean has bought that's going to be better than this. Here he is! Oh, it's a Dubster! Well, what a machine!
Yes, what a machine indeed. Ignore the ride height.
Yeah, she's a bit low, mate. What's going on? You bought a soccer mum's car, and then put some metal bars on it, and some fake stuff, and called it an off-roader.
And some big tyres that say all-terrain radial. Yes.
Well, do you like my Rebel?
I do indeed, actually. Quite a lot.
It's a weapon, mate. It'll do skids in every gear. Although it's only got 4 gears, but we'll gloss over that. Actually, it hasn't got any number plates, but that's okay, because I don't need them.
On the front.
Is there?
Yeah, behind your producer's bull bar.
Wow, that's yeah. Well, that was the only bull bar I could find on the junkyard to put on it. So it's now time for the first challenge. The producers have told us to go on a road trip. Now, you might all be thinking, but Jordan, the producers are idiots, and you'd be right. However, one thing that every four-wheel drive owner thinks that their cars are good at is driving on the road. And you see, they'd be wrong, because they are the most uncomfortable, useless thing on the road you can possibly imagine. So the producers have told us to go to the swamp and try and figure out if our cars live up to the four-wheel drive expectation of being bounced around and your spine coming out of the top of your head on a normal road. So let's find out. Okay, so we've got a waypoint set. It's 3.4 miles in an off-roader. I'm not looking forward to this, but let's go! So, we've set off. I've driven over a curb and my spine's come out of the side of my neck. What have you done, man? You've spun it. Oh god, car! Whoa. Okay, so,
Ooh, that car was very close to my wheels.
So Sean, how's your Doobster? With your lowered suspension, I don't think it'd be too bad, would it?
Well,
apart from that spin.
yeah, that involved another car and many breakages. Offline.
On the highway, now, this is where off-roaders really struggle. See, the positive about off-roaders is you can just drive down the middle of the road and everyone will be scared of you. Yes, be scared. Oh, they're not really scared of me. Anyway, moving on. When people think of off-roaders, they don't really think of the Karen Rebel. But...
All the stuff.
Yeah. However,
to mind when you think soccer mum?
Yeah, well, that's because it is a soccer mum's car, as I said.
Yes, and yours is a wanker who thinks he's cool car.
No, mine is a man who likes a sophisticated car but doesn't care how it looks. See, this is where women have got it wrong. If they didn't care about looks and cared about sophistication, then I wouldn't be single. So, yeah, we've arrived at where we're going to go. Now, the swamp is a place that off-roaders are at home. So, but before we go, how is your car on the road?
Well, have a look at its damage.
Anyway, let's stop whinging and start mud plugging.
I've nearly rolled it already.
Water. This is where we ended our van episode. I turned
Well,
mine into an upside down canoe.
The shallow of horse crossings is quite deep in my car. I've fallen over.
Sean has fallen over. There we go. That was skilled. You know what I mean?
Oh god!
Ugh! I've been attacked by a Mexican. How can you attack me? I drink your beer.
On a spectrum, so I'm allowed.
I've gone through a tree. Oh, there's a pier. I'm gonna have to drive over it. I've driven over a pier. And now, for you Kiwis watching, no, I didn't say pear. I said pier. There's a racist joke for the day. I'm gonna drive over another pier. Yes. This is... I wonder how fast I can get going along here before I... Oh god, water. Puddle power! Ooh, puddle power.
Power, your best lubricant.
And you've just taken it too far.
Not necessarily.
Because you got to use something named puddle power in your car and I've just hit a concrete wall. Ow! Oh, I've lost me headlight and me wind. How did that do so much damage? Or I think I'm sick of floating around in a swamp. How the bloody hell are we going to get back to the other side?
Oh.
I think speed is definitely key in this.
Well, it worked, didn't it?
Well, that's not even deep. So,
Hello?
oh god, barrier. Oh, the park. The park. Now,
Let me show you what happens when you do.
So, because the producers seem to hate us, they're making us drive these things on the road some more.
Where to now?
Well, we've been told to go to the Chiliad wilderness.
Yeah, but that's a very, very big area.
Specifically, where you blew up in the Christmas special. Oh, good grief! So, we've been told to go there via road, but because I like disobeying the producer... Get out of my car! Out! Right. Because I like disobeying the producers, we're gonna go there via no roads whatsoever. No. So, how it works, Sean, is we're allowed to use dirt roads. So, we're gonna... Oh, God. We're gonna set off. So, Chiliad Wilderness without crashing into a military base. Sounds easy, right?
No.
Yeah, well, a good thing I have a compass. So yeah, this is a nice dirt road to drive on.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's not really, to be honest.
It might be in yours, the bump stop.
Ah, I've gone the wrong way. I've nearly had a crash. You're a Jehovah's Witness from Johannesburg that lived on Mount Johann. Oh no! Oh goodness! Oh no! This isn't good. Don't roll! Don't roll! It's rolled. Goodbye, world. This was meant to be planned after Chiliad, not now. Trying to get to the wilderness. Oh, good God.
Oh shit.
Ow, ow.
Hold on, I'm not taking your advice.
Ow! My route was a bad one. What did you follow me for?
I'm on my way.
Well, that could have gone worse. Yes, it could have gone worse, couldn't it? That was a bad decision. Don't follow me. Well, you can if you want, but you can't really go anywhere from there. No, 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 no,
Right.
no, no. Right.
My dumpster is good.
Let's try that again. Yes, 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 yes,
Uselessly
yes.
find that in
No, no,
rock.
no, 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 go. Jesus Christ. I've hit a tree up this rock because it looks rockish. Oh, dear grief. I've hit another tree.
Ow.
Cop that, you imbecilic seal. Oh no, oh, pineapple juice. Right, so we've arrived at our location of Sean's Christmassy death. My car's just down there. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Nothing's gone wrong with it. So what the producers have told us via a text message is that we now have to climb to the top of Chiliad. In these cars, that should be the easiest thing we've ever done. I think they're getting soft on us. Yeah, so I think what we'll do is we'll repair our cars before we set off, and then we'll set off, I guess you could say. Yeah, that's logic. Yeah.
Where?
So as we realised that our challenge was going to be quite large, we decided to leave it until the morning. I've hit a fire hydrant! This is not a good start to the motel. Alright, so we're going to stay the night here, and we're going to tackle Chiliad in the morning. Right, I need beer and I need women. Let's go. Why is there a dead person here?
Dead person. They're obviously mildly unconscious because ambulances are here to help them.
So we're going to set off on a Mount Chiliad journey to reach the top for our final challenge. Stop beeping that horn or I'll put it that far up your backside that you'll beep when you fart. Right, so we've begun our climb up Mount Chiliad or Had? Mount Chiliad or Mount Chiliad? Oh, I've gone the wrong way.
Jewish idiot.
Oh, I'm lost. I've got incredibly lost.
I've gone the correct way.
This is what happens, ladies and gentlemen, when you don't have your map turned on. So I'm unlost now, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh shit, Hiker wants to fight me.
Oh!
Taking out my head.
Sorry, mate.
Well, I'm not even using half throttle.
Sorry.
You know, I'm gonna let you go and fall off alone. See?
I can no, I can salvage this. Gentle. Uh-oh, I can't salvage it. I shouldn't have been gentle. Yes, I've survived. But don't go that way. You've gone the wrong way.
I reckon yours could get up that. It's got the clearance. Your car with this thing's engine.
Yeah.
I wish you could do stuff like that in GTA.
You can do like, oh god.
Oh, my bad reversing skills have saved me there.
Remember when I got my ambulance stuck here? Well, I've just done the same thing with a four-wheel drive.
Meow.
Oh! Mexico!
Oh, the
Well, that went well. Sorry.
no.
It's here! Ow! No! No!
I'm shutting your door.
Why'd you run me over at the same time? Okay, so what we're gonna do is a last sort of challenge. No! Don't keep going! Don't keep going! No, stop! Stop! Okay. Alright, so our last challenge for these four-wheel drives is a parachuting race off Mount Chiliad. I don't know if we've all got parachutes, but I think there is one somewhere around here. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to go up to the top. Well, hello.
I think you're wanted now, aren't you?
So what we're going to do, what we're going to do eventually when these police officers work out what they're doing is we're going to drive our cars off the top point of Mount Chiliad. And we're going to jump out at a time that we feel is suit. And obviously our cars are going to tumble down. Well, we're going to have parachutes. So we're going to parachute down. The first one to land back on the beach at Chiliad Bay wins this challenge. But before we go on with the challenge, let's tot up the scores. So, our first challenge was the drive here. Sean, how many collisions did you have?
I don't think you can mathematically count to a high enough number.
Right, so I've won that challenge. Our next one was the swamp. How can we call that one? Neither of us drowned, so that's a point each. So our third challenge was our drive across mountainous terrain. Now, my car handled that better, but the driver was incompetent, so I'll have the point then. So,
Yep.
I'm on 3, you're on 1. For not murdering someone in the night, I get an extra point. So, it's 4-1, me winning. So this last challenge shall be worth 5 points to the winner. Yes.
And we have to land on the beach, yes? First one there wins?
First one there wins. I don't know how I'm going to get around this police car. So, the beach down there, see the sticky outy pointy bit on the map?
Is that where we're landing?
That's where we have to land once we jump out of our cars and parachute. Now, our cars are going to stay on the mountain because we don't really want them anymore. So, on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, I'm out. Now, parachute. Oh, I don't have a parachute. Well, I'm dead. That's a good start.
Should we just, like, run after our cars, then?
Yeah, I think we're going to have to.
I'm gonna just quickly turn my map back on to whatever the car is.
I've fallen down a hill. Ow! No, don't die. Oh, he's going to die again. No, don't hit the rock! Oh, how are you still alive, man? You are the Hulk. I've slid all the way down to my car. How good is that? Except I think you and your car made it a lot further down the mountain than what mine did. Does it still
I'm
run?
currently running mine.
Yes, it still runs. Okay, speed is key here.
No,
Now,
no, don't. You'll hit mine, and I need to get mine.
I'm going to attempt not to, but I don't really have any control over my vehicle anymore because I'm just sort of tumbling out of control. Is it in the ditch?
Potentially, yeah, I'm gonna guess. Speaking of which, here
I've
you
got no control, I've got no control. Get out of the way, get out of the way!
Your bullseye hit me.
See? Oh. Okay, so now it's the first one, obviously, is going to have to... The first one to make it to that point wins. So, we're on the road, vaguely. Our parachuting plan didn't work, so we're just going to race there. Where is it exactly? I think it's there. I wasn't planning on having to look at this from the ground. I was planning on looking at it from the air. I've fallen over going around a normal corner. Yes. Yes. I've hit a tree. I've fallen over. Yes! I've won! Haha.
You know how you said the point down here on the beach?
Yeah, this is on the point. It's on the cliff, Sean.
You said on the beach, but yeah, you won.
Still won. I think, all told, if you're gonna spend this much money on an off-roader, buy a Sand King. Like, let's be real here, these are rubbish in comparison to a Sand King, aren't they? Really.
Yes.
So, here's
If you gave the thing the lift of a Sand King, it'd be better, but it'd still be rubbish compared to a Sand King.
yeah, so, I mean, if you're gonna spend $100,000...
You meant.
Oh, I hit it, by the way. If you're going to spend... Right, let me get out of the water. If you're going to spend $100,000 on an off-roader, you can either buy a Sand King or one of these thingies. These are quite fun. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, from this beautiful point out in Chiliad Bay, we will have to leave you. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned to the channel for more of me and Sean bumping into things and swearing at each other. And till next time, we'll catch you later.